They made this area as a national park. This is one of almost 60 national parks in the country, and they started to excavate the site, and they came across these nice marble pillars, marble statues, sorry. All the marble has been found over here during that, when the capital was active. They did import it either from Asia Minor, which is Turkey today, or Rome. All these statues without heads, and that's why there is no signs to tell to whom it belongs. Thoroughly, they excavated the whole area looking for these heads, but they couldn't find any. It seems to be that during the iconoclastic period, 8th century, these people, they didn't believe in statues, figurines, pictures. They cut these heads and smashed them. Okay? And that's why nowadays we cannot tell to whom these statues used to belong. The only thing we know about is this foot. It used to be Herod's paperweight. Closer, honey. The theater we are in, it is as it is from 2000 years. This is one story. It used to be 2 stories, and every story 2 levels. The upper story used to be on pillars. During earthquakes, it fall backwards, because if it fall to the front, it would have destroyed everything in front of us. Luckily that it fall backwards, and this is as it is from 2000 years. Only the addition is the metal rail and the numbers.
That's the same stone 2,000 years ago.
Yes.
Same stone.
Yes. In the middle part, in the center, this is where the Caesar used to sit with his concubines, watching and enjoying, the festivals, whatever they used to do over here. Nowadays, I'm explaining in the bus, and we are about 42 people with the loudspeaker. How these people, they used to perform and sing, and everybody hears without a loudspeaker or the voice system. There is 2 phenomena, the land phenomena and the sea phenomena. From morning till noontime, it is the sea phenomena. The wind will be blowing from the sea. It will carry the voice to the land. So whoever talks in the seaside by wind, this voice will be carried to those on land. And the land phenomena from 12 till night, it is the land phenomena. The wind will be blowing opposite. Those who talks on land, those on the sea will hear. Why we came over here? We came because Paul has been kept over here 2 years before he was deported to Rome. Also, Cornelius, the bishop of the Caesarea, he called for Peter to come over from Jaffa in order to baptize his family. And for the first time, the Holy Spirit appears on Gentile family here in Caesarea. I'm quoting from the book of Acts, chapter 5 to 10. All about Caesarea is in these 5 chapters. So, what is the secret point in this theater? Is this slab. This is the loudspeaker. Every single singer supposed to stand in the middle of this marble, and he sings, and everybody will hear him. Every single theater here in Rome, in Turkey, wherever, this slab supposed to be there. And this is the microphone for every singer. 6 openings. They call them vomitoriums. I'm sorry for the description. Vomitoriums is from the word vomit. Whenever you vomit, you cannot control the food coming out from your mouth. So whenever there is festivals, they cannot control the people from flooding in and out. So they called it vomitoriums.
Kind of extraneous, and we're going to take you to the most important things. But we have obviously all these things defined in their schedule. What we don't want to do is end up spending too much time taking pictures or looking at all the other things that aren't really all that important, and end up missing something that is important. Okay? So again, we're going to see lots of stuff like this. You can be here for months and months and months and not see it all. So we got 10 days. We're going to show you the stuff that's really important, particularly for the pilgrimage.
Okay, this is it. It's called capital. The capital is the head of the pillar. Here's supposed to be a pillar, and then the base of the pillar. So it is like this: the base, and then a pillar, and on top of the pillar, this capital. Look to the cross. This is the first cross found in the Holy Land, and we call it the Byzantine cross or Saint Helen cross. This has been found here, and by the end of the pilgrimage you will get a medal like this. During the welfare or farewell?
Well, that depends.
Okay, it depends.
That's another meeting.
Usually we do a meal at the end of the pilgrimage. Either it is a farewell or welfare dinner. It depends on the... So nowadays there is a very famous cross which is called the Jerusalem cross. Anybody knows how it looked like, the Jerusalem cross? Always you are out of the contest, Father. Okay, the Jerusalem cross, it is over here, a center cross, and four small crosses on the sides, which means 5 crosses. And this represents the 5 wounds of Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 small crosses on the sides is the 4 evangelical gospels has been written after Jesus' resurrection: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Christianity has been spread to all over the world, north, south, east, west. Every single cross, it's supposed to be stamped from the back with Jerusalem, because it is Jerusalem cross, and this became the symbol of the pilgrimage. Whoever sees you carrying, wearing, or having a keychain like this, excuse me, or a ring, he knows that you did your pilgrimage to the Holy Land. There is many designs and so on about this, and everyone of you can buy one because the price starts from $1 to whatever you want, from keychain to diamonds. Okay, so it's symbolic. Yeah, anyone can buy at least a keychain or whatever, to keep it or whatever according. Okay, there is more designs nowadays which gives more meanings about the Jerusalem cross. If you look, this is a Jerusalem cross as it is here, but if you look from the front you see 1 cross, right? But if you look from the side it is 3 layers. It is the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. 3 and 4 on the sides is 7. 7 days God created the universe, and 7 sacraments. And also the hook, another Jerusalem cross. 5 and 7 is 12, is the 12 disciples and the 12 tribes. And in the back it is Jerusalem. Okay? Please. It has been found. This is a replica. The original is in the Israeli Museum. And the inscription is in Latin, and it says the prefect Pontius Pilate. Pontius Pilate ruled from year 28 to 36 AD, and this was his headquarters. Why? He was in Jerusalem during the week of agony of our Lord. Every time the Jews used to have a feast, they used to revolt against the regime. So all these Romans, the kings, the emperors, the army, officers, everybody, whenever they know there is a feast, Jewish feast, all of them, they go to Jerusalem in case they revolt. So that's why Herod and Pontius Pilate, okay, they were in Jerusalem. You remember when they sent Jesus, Pontius Pilate discovered Jesus in Galilee, and he said, oh, very good. His king is in the city. Send him to his king. Okay? He's supposed to be in Iberia, his king, not over here. Greek. That's why all of them were in Jerusalem. This came to prove to many nowadays they do claim our Bible is corrupt and it is man-made by very talented authors, and all the names has been created and made by these authors. This stone came to prove that because we have enough faith that this stone is 2,000 years, and it mentioning one of the names mentioned in the Bible, Pontius Pilate, which means the names in the Bible it's not man-made or created by these authors as they do claim, and our Bible is not corrupt. Okay, on our way to that fence there is a Roman well we can look at, and then we gather by the fence, please.